be that one. I think I'm more inclined to think that one. It's a tricky, that's a real tough one, that is. I'm gonna... Yes! I think we've done this floor, guys. And girls. Pretty sure we've done all of that floor. This is, I'll tell you, this is pretty cool actually. Right, remember those words when I get the next one wrong and reset it and go into a rage. Oh look, there's one left. You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? If this is the last one, I'm actually gonna take the time. If I'm not 100% sure, I'm gonna go to the other house. Because I think it is a replica. Well, hang on, it's got to be that, surely. I mean, you can see the beams running this way. It would have to be that, surely. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, no. I'm kind of thinking it's that one, you know. Because isn't that the chair? Oh, hang on, or is the chair on this side? No, I'm pretty sure. I'm sure that other house had the chair up on the top level. Oh God. Yes. Well, haven't we done it? Oh God, there's another one. Oh shit. Oh, we did it! Oh, yes! Oh, Jack, you're a bloody genius, man. I wouldn't have even sussed that was the... I didn't even get the puzzle. I didn't even know what the puzzle was. We just walked through. Oh my God, what is that? Oh, Lord. A serious fire hazard in here. Oh man, there is some proper sort of dark magic going on here, isn't there? Right, let's read the note then. A magician once lived inside an old house and made potions that let him see the future. People from the village came to the magician's house and demanded he share his potions with them. We want to see the future too, they told him. But the magician said no. The people from the village grew angry and burned the magician's house. But the magician knew this would happen. He had already cast a spell on his potion room. The house burned, but the room did not. People from the valley waited, but the magician never came out. Clever kid, man. You got so yeah, that's kind of neat, that, isn't it? Okay.
Why are you standing there? You spying?
No.
Uncle Chad.
No, huh? What the hell's wrong with you exactly?
Nothing.
You need to stop leaving your stupid stories around. They're freaking everyone out.
Oh, wow. Got some more to read. Right, folks, it's 2 hours into the stream. I'm going to go and get myself another coffee. So, I'll leave you there while I go and grab myself a brewski. I'll just be like 2-3 minutes. Right, I'm back. I never actually drank my last coffee, which is always a sign that I'm getting very attached and involved and immersed in the game. So that's a good thing for the game itself, I suppose. Ah, right. Let us read. What did you want, Danny Nad? Did you want to read something? Oh, I should. Oh, right. I see. I should have left it up for you to have a butcher's that one eye. Wouldn't have made myself my coffee. Hello, Plagaxism. What's that little emote, dude? I can sort of make out the other monitor's some distance from me. I can sort of make out what appears to be a skeletal head or something. Blaze reveals moonshine operation. Bayfield County. Ashland Township volunteer firefighters discovered an apparent moonshine spill while battling a blaze in the off Old Ogden Road. Zoom in. According to authorities, the still comprised propane stove and 4-gallon stainless steel pot, which was used to hold the whiskey mash. Based on the size of the still, Bayfield County Sheriff Hank Schaffel believes it may be part of a small operation, though he admitted there could still be other stills. In the county, officers on the scene recovered a half-gallon of apple pie moonshine and 1 gallon of unflavoured moonshine. Apple cider and cinnamon sticks were found adjacent to the still. The police have been unable to determine who owns the still. Sheriff Schaffel said a cigarette butt tossed at the scene likely caused the fire. Seems to be an awful lot of cigarettes being flicked around. NASA launches the ATS-6 satellite, Cape Canaveral. NASA launched what has been called the world's first educational satellite in Florida today, giving the United States a powerful edge in telecommunication technology. The applications technology satellite 6 will directly broadcast educational programming to several countries, including the United States, Canada, India, and Australia. NASA believes the satellite will remain in constant contact with Earth for at least the next 5 years. Right, okay. Oh, jeez. Go out then. Game is so built for jump scares, it's unbelievable. So, we did that puzzle, but what did we actually learn? What have we actually discovered from doing that? Because I'm not entirely sure. Obviously had a bit of a distillery, bit of moonshine going. What can you do with grum bombs? You can win games, mate. In fact, we'll do a giveaway in a minute. You just buy raffle tickets with them, mate. It doesn't cost you anything. It's not like you pay anything. You just get grum bombs just for watching the live streams, mate. And then you can buy a raffle ticket with those grum bombs. So, I mean, is there any point in going back in there? I think we've done that. Let's carry on down the path for a little bit. So, if anyone thinks I should go back to the house, now would be a good time to type out in chat. It's got this really weird... I tried turning it off and it actually made the game even worse. Motion blurring. What's it called? Is it called motion blurring? Yeah, motion blurring. The game is actually quite stuttery, which hopefully you won't notice quite as badly as I do. I'm very, very sensitive to stuttering. And I did jump on the community forums on Steam earlier just to see if any other people getting it, and apparently it is a problem. You obviously get the odd little stutter as areas load in, which I've just had then. But there is like this constant sort of judder to the game. mean, sometimes it's fine. I mean, inside it seemed to be good, and in fact, weirdly enough, a lot of people that have been experiencing it have been saying
I've
it's actually
stepped through
worse for
too
them.
many portals, been present in too many worlds simultaneously. Bits and pieces of me stay on the other side, waiting. Whenever I return, I bring parts of those worlds back. Do you know what ghosts are? They're sad, evicted things. Memories without homes.
We're supposed to be going this way, do you think? Hello, Doc, how you doing, buddy? Jesus Christ, that's the bridge, look. Jesus, we've actually walked all the way around there. And it's actually taken us 2 hours and 12 minutes to do that. If you can get... I've just got a niggling feeling that the other house may have held something else. Can't quite shake that feeling for some reason. You've got some money saved and it ends up being planned for bills. Gutted, Doc. Gutted, mate. Gutted. How long they were working on this game. I remember reading about it not actually that long ago, to be fair. It will just keep heading up. Has to be one hell of a 4x4 to get up here, wouldn't it? Jesus, look at the size of these bloody things. God, I'm going to get so lost. Let's go straight up. Yeah, to be honest, Doc, from a graphics point of view, it's pretty breathtaking. It's like I said, there's just a very small. I mean, I've got it on everything's maxed out, apart from obviously silly levels of anti-aliasing. I'm running at 4 times MSAA, which I thought would be sufficient, to be honest. And it is. It's it's a rock solid 60 frames per second. Because I whacked on VSync, which I don't like doing, but it seemed to solve the problem of the more permanent judder. I'm sure with a little bit of fine tuning from Nvidia's.
What do the dead have to say? You'd be surprised by how little they know. The dead can't explain what it means to be dead. They walk down stairs that disappear beneath their feet, headed for some bright blade of memory they'll never reach.
Oh, I think we may have just crashed, folks. That's kind of weird. Maybe we haven't. Something's not right there. Hang on a sec. Just as we're talking about that, it being rock steady and all the rest of it. Literally as we're talking about it. Oh no, something's not right at all, folks. Oh, that's horrible. Let's see if that solves the problem. Don't know what happened then. Didn't crash. We didn't get a crash to the desktop or anything. It just suddenly went incredibly jittery. I was gonna, literally as we kept going, I'm sitting there, it's doing really well, and yes, very stable frame rate, and crash. Got church. Look, it was only a matter of time, wasn't it, before we had to come across a church. It could very well have been loading, Danny, had I. It's just that the load. I've got it on my SSD, so the load times should really be tiny. Just that was. It kind of just completely felt like it had locked up. I tell you what, the very start of the game, wasn't it? It came up in very straightforward black and white. This is basically a game that will not hold your hand, and they were not shitting you. We could be so far off the beaten track here. But as we found out at the start, there's things just out in the middle of nowhere, like those traps. It is, I mean, I've not seen a game look this pretty that, to be honest, isn't, you know, a really big AAA title. They've done themselves proud. Really have. Jesus, look at that down there. I mean, that is just amazing. So this is actually making me want to play all those horror games I have still yet to stream, like Outlast and everything. Kind of like these very atmospheric games. It's why I like Skyrim so much, well, to be honest. Although there's, you know, obviously gung-ho battle elements to it, it's still very immersive. All those mods and lighting, EMBs running. It's just a, you know, the part of gaming for me is sort of losing myself in a new world. I know it's not always all about graphics, but I'll be honest, it certainly goes a long way, doesn't it? Look at that. That's beautiful. And find out what the hell's going on. Oh look, it's a cemetery. Some mausoleums. Yeah, there's a couple. I'll tell you what, a couple of times I've sort of thought, yeah, desktop wallpaper. Look, can't unsee. Deary me. Your information, you're really good at this type of game. I'm the exact opposite. I'm really bad at this sort of game normally. You'd like not to be your experience, so I'll wait for an obvious key term like anyone out there have any ideas or whatnot. My goal is to ensure progress with your thought through me the experience. Thanks, Jack. No, I appreciate that, dude. I'll tell you what, Jack, how's about this, right? If I absolutely, utterly, totally miss a really essentially important part of the game and just literally walk straight past it, like, say, for example, that. Which actually, from the top of the steps, I thought was something there. I was actually looking at the watering can, though, not what it might be telling me. Just, how's about typing in chat, something along the lines of, you may have missed something recently. Burnt matches, oil cans, spilled oil, brown stain, oil lamp. Oil lamp. Okay, so we know if we do that, it looks like there's an oil lamp within that tower. It's inside, it's not outside. And it's in a dark place on a textured floor, so we have a cemetery, we have oil can with some matches. So someone evidently lit a lantern, went in what I'm guessing is the church, or at least the bell tower, the clock tower. Well, let's carry on through the graveyard. Is that inspect as much hand-holding as the game will give? Yes, Drunken, but you have to actually get pretty close to the stuff, you know, like this. I mean, I'm seeing this from a distance. It's evident that there's some sort of blood or something there, you know. As soon as I got close to it, it gives me the option to inspect. For some reason, I thought I could see a dog. Is that? It's like something been chopped up horribly there. Brush. Oh, it's a crow. Blood as paint, ritual, crows killed, cut open, knife, dagger, scalpel, razor. Something. So, it's very close. What the hell? It's the Eye of Mordor. Oh shit, I think something was coming. Oh, damn, was something coming into... It's like something came in from the left-hand side then, or was it just... Oh, it's just me. Oh no! It's a rotating camera, isn't it? Jesus, what the hell is that? I can make out like looks like walls. Oh look! Oh, screw that! Should we go and get the? Oh, I was going to say should we go and get the lantern, but I'll be honest. Oh god, if I was playing a horror game now, I would be shitting bricks. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like shitting bricks right now. Inspect. Handle. Crow. What? Crow? Oh, there's a crow! There is a crow! Oh, fuck! What the hell is going on, guys? So that's some sort of... If you find the angel... It's a rectangular grave near a triangular grave with a crow. Should we pull it anyway to see what happens? Guessing on. See, there is actually a crow there, look. Like a little... Good lord, that is so dark! Okay, we've also got wheelbarrow. Bricks, mortar, someone's building a wall. Oh, are they bricking someone in? Or something in, do you think? Yeah, oh look, they're they were bricking this in. Oh, blood. Bohemian Star, Guiana Corvi, Wing of the Crow, Crow's Foot, Death Ring, Witch's Foot, Sacrifice to Klepoth. You what, pal? Situ. So someone's been chopping crows' heads off and painting walls with crow blood. Someone's been trying to lock up this. Someone's had a lantern and taken it over to the clock tower. Oh, okay, this is all very confusing. I'm sure we'll piece it together. Oh. Cloud of oil lamp there tells you need to return it. Yeah. You sort of have to put everything back how it was, don't you, in order to get a vision. I think we'll stay up here. I think my key objective here is to go and find that grave. Oh, they're all rectangular graves. blood there, look. Signs of a struggle. Several different footprints. Blood, human or crow. Blood stain. Way too much blood to be just a crow, sure. So, the angel. Ah, there's the angel. Let's be careful. Let's not race to it because that's where we're going to end up missing other things. Take our time. Is that a fire? Oh, the forest's on fire. Or something's on fire. I said earlier that I thought I saw something red and shimmering. Desktop wallpaper. Slightly more morbid. Something like a grave on your desktop to remind you of your own mortality. Right, so over here I'm guessing. It's a crow. Oh, I never... I can't remember if we were looking at the front of her or the back of her. The vision. Oh, this will be it here, look. Okay. A crow. So it's not actually a crow, it's a relief of a crow. So I'm going to stick that back on. Pull the lever and see what happens. Anyone knows what that says? We're going to have a look in here first, as well as over here, and then we'll have a look at that on the way back. It's too dark, I don't want to go in. Good lord. Oh! Oh, surely that can't be right. I actually can't see anything. I mean, I can just make that out down there. Do you think we'll... God. It's too dark. Don't like the dark. It scares me. Put the oil lamp back here. Doesn't necessarily mean it's over there, does it? Does it? Bloody hell. I think it does, you know. But maybe it means it's down inside. Oh, holy shit! Oh, that is awesome. There's that same paintings outside, look. Good lord, that looks amazing. They got some nice fire effects. I am completely ignoring the dead body on the table in the middle of the room. Oh, Jesus. Why would someone want to block up a mausoleum? Oh, Jesus, right. German for here lies in peace. Oh, nice one, Roxy. How you doing, Roxy? I didn't know you were there, mate. Here lies my beloved wife, Annette Vandergriff. It's definitely got what looks a bit like a crow-handled something jabbed in his chest, doesn't it? Oh my god, is that Chad? I think that's Chad. Cause of death. Yeah, cause of death, let me think. Oh, a facial cut, shallow, minimal bleeding, blood streaks, backward. Single attacker or multiple attacker? Ah, so this is the actual... This is where the vision comes. We've basically got to solve the murder of... I'm sure that's Chad. Oh, that's gruesome. Oh, curved blade on that. Horrible. Yeah. Well, we'll take it and we'll go and take that to the bucket where the crow blood all is. What about that? Guessing, I mean. Kind of guessing I'm not surprised. That is, I'm really impressed with that. Right, let's go and put that on, where was it? Here, look. So that's where it was pointing down there, wasn't it? It was just, obviously it was down underground. So do I not get to do something different? See old Chad again. That dropped my coffee. Oh, we've already done it. Oh, fantastic. And follow these little critters. Go, 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 go. Shit, they're going everywhere. One over there, one here. At least one over there. Oh, I love this game is absolutely fantastic. It's like Scooby-Doo for adults. Oh wow! Right, I've got to drink my coffee. I'm going to have to take a break just for a couple of seconds. I'm still here talking. Otherwise, I'm going to have another cup of coffee get cold. I'm getting way too involved in the game. Is everything okay with sound and everything, guys? Everyone all happy with it all? Oh, that's lovely, really, isn't it? So that's, I'm guessing, Mom, also known as Missy. This is Uncle Chad, I think. And this, presumably, is Sad Dad. He's definitely got the same nose as his dad. I mean, Grandpa's got the same nose. So, see the family resemblance. No, it looks like, I mean, it's just, what are we doing this? I'm going to use one-handed here. Dual animal sticks. Something's happened to Chad, either the front of his face or his eyes or something. Maybe he's been attacked by a crow, like bird style. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, he's definitely struggling to see, isn't he? They said, the corpse said he'd got a shallow scratch or a wound on his face, didn't it? I want to have a look at the front of him, but I can't do that while I'm... Music's a touch loud. Let's drop that down a little bit for you, mate. The music. Drop that down to 25. Okay. So I just want to have a look at the front of his face if we can actually crouch. Can't quite see. I mean, what is... Oh, she's definitely got the lantern at this point, hasn't she? Something happened to Chad. Let's go over here. see this one. Oh, I can hear it. So Missy and Dad. I mean, I was about to say it looks like they're involved in some sort of alteration, but I don't know. I mean, she doesn't look ass. I mean, body language is telling me she doesn't look happy, but facial expressions are saying otherwise, I think. Well, there's Travis, look. He looks like a right evil bugger, doesn't he? So they're obviously, right, so they're wandering around at night. Travis, no doubt, acting a bit bonkers. Travis wasn't present when they were together. Travis seems to have just vanished. Why can I not go down there? That's weird. What's weird? I don't like that music. That's actually really scary. Chronology. Oh, good lord! What the hell? Oh, right. So Chad. I don't feel like we've got as many clues this time. And the Travis one's really throwing me, to be honest. Well, it looks like he kind of maybe clawed him. He's got his hands very close to his face. So it looks like he kind of clawed his face. And the blood would tell me that at this point she does actually stab him in the back, and then they're, you know, trying to drag him or lead him down to the mausoleum area. Good lord, I've got to a shadow of someone. So this must have happened pretty... Let's think this through. I mean, I'm gonna go out on a limb here, say that the presence of all three characters here puts this as number 4. With this being, I would have to say, number 3. But then I'm starting to think that's... Hang on. 1, 2, 3. Only gave me 4 options. There's 6 things. 5. That's got to be 5, surely. 4. Oh no, there's only 5 here. I suppose the question is she over here, maybe goes up there, does something, then comes back, meets him. Maybe they actually went along this path, which would put this as number 2, this as number 1. Let's have a look what happens.
The hell's going on? Where's Ethan?
The one who sleeps most.
Oh. Oh. Oh, this would... maybe this is the last one. Oh, of course. I think I'm being a bit stupid, actually. That could actually be the very last one. They've come out. She's no longer got the lantern look. So I'm thinking 1 is her looking around. And when does she end? Oh, fucking hell, you know, there's so many options here, isn't there? Oh, I'm really sorry about that, folks. It's alright, I just had to speak to a locksmith who's putting some locks on a property for me, and I thought it was a really simple request, and it's actually turned out to be far more complicated than I actually anticipated. Oh god, and I've lost my total train of thought on this now. They scratched his face, crow, said Unedited. There's something besides the murder we're about to see. Right, okay, I'm just going to go back and just try and re-visualise this. This one's a bit more confusing. We're kind of happy that that's the start. I'm kind of starting to think that's actually the end, because at that point she no longer carries a lantern. So, but then again, the lantern there, isn't it? Oh god, I'm really confused, because the lantern's actually here. So how can she have it? Oh, maybe she puts it down. But we know she doesn't put it down because she's got it here. Oh, I haven't got it. She got the lantern when it's over here. Yes, she has. You're right, Picasso. How you doing, man? Let me just press visualise. Let's just get a flavour for the initial.
The hell's going on? Where's Ethan?
The one who sleeps most happily.
Do you think that actually means that that one is correct? I mean, if I did visualise and I'd even got number one, it would just go horribly, you know, it just wouldn't work. Oh, bloody, hang on a sec. Sorry, yeah, like I said, it's even more complicated than I originally thought. Oh, Jesus Christ. You just want to test something, do you, Jack? Should we just change something to number 1 then? Should we just change this to number 1? Let's change that to 1 and visualise.
Our boy. Chad is
Ah.
putting our boy in that crypt.
And bricking him up, giving him to the sleeper forever.
Ah, good thinking, Jack. Right, I actually think that is number
The
1.
hell's going on? Where's Ethan?
Oh. I tell you what, I ain't being funny, it's this one that's completely throwing me. I just don't see where that, I mean, to me, that would actually be number 1. So they decide to come down here. She picks up the lantern. Maybe comes over here. No, why would Chad be all the way over here? Really struggling with this one. There's definitely something the matter with his face here, which just makes me think these must be afterwards. So I'm just going to try changing that to 2, just on the chance that, for some reason, Chad is all the way over here. You can just see how that plays out.
Our boy. Chad is putting our boy in that crypt.
And bricking him up, giving him to the sleeper forever.
Chad! Get off of him!
No, it's not right. What's that done in that? Dude, it's the final one. That don't help me, mate. You have to be more specific in text on chat, because obviously by the time I see that, I'm off somewhere else, dude. I suppose they could, maybe they're trying to talk to him as he's going in there. Maybe they come down here and maybe he's not actually, maybe he's just like all just a mess, and what's actually happening is they've come down here, she picks up the lantern, they start speaking to Chad, you know, they're trying to talk to him and he's just going like he's insane because the sleeper's messing with him. He starts going down here but she won't let him. Tries to stop him. Oh God. Ivy's 2. That again, that don't help me either, Picasso, because I've already moved on, guys. The only way you can do it in chat is to describe it. 5, it's 2, unless you're talking about now. What, you think that's number 2? How can that be number 2? Surely that has to be A followed by B. I don't see how that can be number 2, because then that would have to be number 3. Jack Life, you think it's no lantern, door, kneeling. Oh, do you think he's actually staggering out? Is that what you're saying? You think he's actually not going in, he's stumbling out, going on his knees. Yeah, I mean, okay, yeah, I'm starting to... So we've got Mom and Dad chatting here, there's no lantern. So they're aware that Chad is down in the cemetery. We go down here, so they go down to the mausoleum, see Chad, and Chad comes staggering out. He lands on his knees. Something kicks off and they go and have a battle. and then they end up something Dad maybe shoots off to go and search for Ethan, leaving Mom and Travis. It's quite, I really like this. So we're going for one. They come pick up the lantern. Dad comes staggering out. They do that. They have the fight, and then they go up there. That works for me. It's just 5 confuses me. I'm not sure where Dad goes, but let's see. Look at Dad's face. Dad's got a quite horribly disfigured face, to be fair. Let's see what happens. Ooh, I think this is so cool. They've done a fantastic job.
Chad is putting our boy in that crypt.
And bricking him up. Giving him to the sleeper. Forever.
Don't do it, Chad. Dad looks like really just deflated, doesn't he?
You know he's harmless. You know this is wrong.
Chad, finish those bricks before he wakes
Oh
up.
God, there's Ethan. Look. Oh! Shit!
Chad, let me see it.
Get the hell away from me. This is Dale's fault. He should have been helping.
Dale's weak. He always has been.
You're right. He is weak.
Chad, get off of him! He's your brother! Get off of him!
Oh!
Oh my God.
The hell's going on? Where's Ethan?
The one who sleeps must not sleep. Your Uncle Chad is dead. Please. Ethan.
Poor kid, man. Yeah, well thought through, everyone. We got there, didn't we? Excellent, excellent.
That's not right. Ethan's our boy.
Dad, I need to get into the mine.
What? Mine? My key. I don't have it.
I guess I'll use the tunnel near the gate. Just keep Mom away from me, all right? She's sick. You're all sick.
God. So that
The sleeper
explains.
must not sleep. Ethan disturbed something. Whatever it was, it got out, into the air, and into the minds of his family.
Our boy. Chad is put